If you're a boy, I need you to exit the premises now. I don't want to hear no ifs, ands, or but. Exit the premises now.
What's happening, TT? I wonder why your love is so toxic.
Okay, so now that the boys are gone, what's good, YouTube? It's your girl Z. You already read that title, so you already know what type of girl talk we're finna have today. But before we even get into this video, I really need you to hit that like button, comment down below, hit that subscribe button, and turn on my post notifications. I'm gonna say it one more time. Turn on my post notifications so you can see every time I post. You feel me? Alright, let's get it. Okay, y'all, so the first thing I'm gonna talk about is the brand I use. I use Always. Always never disappoints me. I don't use off-brand, nothing. Don't ever use no off-brand, okay? I don't care, like, no. Like, that's a really gentle private area, so you really need to make sure you take fully care of that. So do not get no off-brand. I recommend Always. They never disappoint me or anything. They also, these are just regular scented, like they don't have no type of scent. These are just regular, but they do have some scented ones that smells like sweet, and they smell really, really good. They're like in a pink pack. They come in a pink pack. I'll insert a clip of it, so whichever side it's on. They also come in a pink pack, and it smells really good, but it doesn't affect it down there. So yeah. Okay, so the numbers on the side tells you, I don't know if y'all can see it. Oh! Okay, so the number on the side tells you the size of the actual pad. Okay, so 1 is regular size. So if you're like a light bleeder, then you can just get number 1. 2, they get bigger, like thickness, but they also get longer at the same time, and this is what I really like. And I like pads with wings. There's wings, no wings, and strings. I don't even use strings. Like, that's out of the category right now. So if you use strings, this is not the video for you, because I do not use strings, okay? Like, nothing against them. That's none of my business. Okay, so 3 is extra super long. Okay. So I don't know if I want to open it. Okay, so these are a 3. I have a 3. They're not really that much like thickness. They're not really thick, but they're like longer to where it's not like a baby one. They're just longer. I'm actually going to open it for you guys so you can actually see what it looks like. Hold on, let me turn the brightness down so y'all can see. These are what they look like, and these are the ones they stay up to. Even though it says it can stay up to 11 hours, you need to change your pad every 2 to 3 hours. Whether if you're a light or heavy bleeder. If you're a really heavy bleeder, then you need to change it like an hour or how you do that. But these work really good. These, for me, stay for 2 to 3 hours. I really recommend this, okay? So, yeah. This is my job Always. Okay, so 4 is overnight. 4 and 5, they're like thick. Like, I do not like these. Like, these are really for when you go to sleep at night, but you can also use them during the day, because if you're a heavy bleeder, then these also work for you, 4 and 5. But I would probably wear these during the nighttime if you're medium or regular type of bleeder. But 4 and 5, they're really, really thick. Like, I do not like them. They're so uncomfortable. Yeah, I cannot do it. Okay, so after like it gets to how many ever days you are, like 3, I think it's 3 to 7, or maybe you can even go longer, or you can be shorter. Okay, so after I get to my last little bit of days, these are not the liners I use, but these are something like it. Okay, so these are really, really thin. Like really, really thin, like barely. It's barely a pad. It's barely a pad. So I use these when I get to my last little bit of days, because it would be a waste of time to just use this and it's like barely any leakage coming out. Barely. It's like a drop or two, when you can just use this rather than wasting these, when you can use it next time when you're on your period again. Just use a liner. But the liners I get, this is also an Always brand. Always, but they're like folded. I can't really explain it. I'll probably insert a pic too. So they're folded, and they're like little squares. They come in a blue pack, and they're really, really tiny, like barely big, like barely. But they Yeah, tiny. So I use them for the last couple of days, and it gets you right. Like, instead of wasting, we cannot be wasting no pads, especially because they cost a lot of money. And I feel like pads should be free because we can't help that. You feel me? Like, we on the same page. We cannot help that. Okay, so pads are okay to use. I don't care, like, just in case anybody else say, oh yeah, I use strings, I use tampons. No, just because they use that doesn't mean you have to use it. Pads are okay. I feel like pads are a safer way. Anyways, it really, like, it's a safer way, like, for real. Like, strings, it can get stuck up in there. That's their problem. I'm just gonna put me a little pad, and then I'm gonna go on about my day. But yeah, so yeah, you do not have to use strings just because somebody says it's better or they try to convince you. No, if you're comfortable with pads, do not change what you use, okay? And I also prefer you wearing like dark colored pants, like black, gray, or dark jeans, or yeah, like that when you're on it. So just in case it leaks through. Just in case it leaks through, we don't need no type of mishaps or anything like that. It just looks like, you can't even tell, it just looks like it's blended in really. Okay, and listen, it's okay. Do never be embarrassed about a little leakage or blood or anything in your underwear, anything like that. Do not be embarrassed, okay? It's normal, it's natural. I don't care what anybody else says. Every female does it. Just because a boy hit her, no, they don't got nothing to, they shouldn't even be in your conversation when it's happening. You feel me? Like, they shouldn't even be in this type of conversation. They should be minding their business because this has nothing to do with them. So it's okay. But never be embarrassed, okay? Like, for real. It's all natural. It's normal. Everybody does it. It at least happens to every female at least once in her life. If a female says, oh, it never happened to me, she's lying. She's lying. She's lying. Because there's no way, like, you could go not one time in your life where it has got somewhere other than the bad. You feel me? We're on the same page? Okay, good. Okay, so for cramps. Ooh. Depending on how bad your cramps are, if you could take the pain, then you can take the pain. But me, I cannot. It's Tylenol, ibuprofen, but I use Aleve. Aleve, they're like these little blue pills. Aleve, I really like Aleve because it gets it going fast. Everybody says Tylenol, ibuprofen. No, that do not work for me. I still be crunched over on the bed finna cry. No, I really like Aleve. Like, Aleve gets me right. I can pop, boop, and it's gone in 5 minutes, okay? Like, it's just what you prefer. You could prefer Tylenol or you could prefer ibuprofen, anything, whatever you take. But me, I like Aleve because Aleve, or Advil, but Aleve really gets it going for me and quick, just like that. But if you don't want to take medicine or you're not allowed to, you can get just a warm compress, like a warm towel, and just place it on there. Or get something like a heating pad or anything like that and just press it on there and it'll get you right. Like, it's going to feel so much better. You're going to be so much calmer. And yeah, it's going to feel so much better and you're going to be so much better.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Especially during those late nights, like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and you just started, you know, you got to get up. Blood, like, oh, it's just too much, and then you can't go back to sleep. You need that warm heat compress. It's going to help you go back to sleep. I know times where I've been pressing my stomach, trying to hold myself folded over in the bed, and my stomach was hurting really bad, but I got me a little heat compress, and I take my medicine, and I'm good. I'm right. I'm all good. You feel me? Okay, so hygiene is very important. Your hygiene needs to be good during your menstrual. Like, you do not want nobody to smell it. You do not want to smell yourself. You do not want nothing, okay? Nothing, literally. So I prefer taking a shower in the morning and at nighttime, so twice a day, because when you go to sleep at night, you wake up, all that leakage from the middle of the night is cleansed up by the morning time, so you're fresh. You can start your day going about your day, and then at nighttime you could clean it up again from all throughout the day and just keep doing it. I feel like twice a day really keeps you fresh and really helps out with keeping smells under control. And I don't know why, but my preference of like when I wash up and use Hygiene stuff, I use like sensitive, gentle stuff because it's calmer. I don't want too much like sugary, not sugary, but like fruity. I don't want too much of that stuff. I really want to be calm and gentle. And I use like Dove, literally Dove, the regular product, the gentle, anything like that. I don't really want to, I can't really take all that smell. Like, I just want to be calm and smooth and feel good. Yes, okay, so Hygiene is really good. You do not want to smell. You do not want to smell. Nobody wants to smell you. You don't want to smell yourself. Just make sure you really take care of yourself during this, okay? Please. The last thing that I'm going to talk about is underwear. Y'all, these are new, so please do not, yeah, these are new, haven't been worn yet. Okay, cute stuff like this I would never wear on my cycle. Like, really, I really wouldn't wear it. Like, cute stuff like this, because this is from Victoria's Secret Pink. I wouldn't wear nothing cute like that. I'll go to Walmart or Target, wherever your nearest store is, and like the off-brand underwear that costs like, there's like 9 in a pack for 12 or something like that. Get those and make sure you wear cloth underwear. You don't want to mess up any type of underwear that's cute or anything like that. And do not wear no tight underwear. They need to be like grandma panties. Like, it's weird, but you also want to be safe, so do not, please get some grandma panties. I don't care. Like, they don't need to fit tight, because it's gonna be too much cluttered up in there. It's gonna be too tight and you don't want nothing to happen. So just be safe and get some grandma panties from Target or Walmart, wherever, and they're off brand. Or if you get some on brand ones that's cute, but they're still cloth and they're still like not tight or nothing like that, then that's also fine too. But I wouldn't wear nothing cute, especially the way Victoria's Secret panties cost. Girl, you must be crazy. I would never, okay? I could literally never wear these right here, okay? You feel me? Okay, but that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video and these were some great tips, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Go ahead, if you stayed this long, subscribe to my channel. Comment down below if you have any type of questions or just want to leave a comment. Turn on my post notifications so you can see every time I post. And thank y'all for watching.
Now it's been a block for you, and I will never stop for you, and I keep 30 shots for